Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the last episode of Hutan Pantai for me anyway. For now, we'll see how we get on, but yes, it is November and yeah, we've got a couple of things done off screen as usual, but more on that in a second. We're just going to get this the ploughing of this paddy field done, or started anyway, and then yeah, we will fill you in on the details. So yeah, this episode is going to be rolled over probably November, December, January, and the reason being is that, well, we need to get yeah, as much stuff sold as possible. Our money is up to 535. And the reason for that is, well, we sold our peas, so our trailer load of peas, which were 27,014 litres, I think it was, and we got, what did we get for that? $94,962 for that. We've also sold some wood, but we've got more wood to sell this episode as well. So I sold 10,000 litres of wooden beams, and 6,000 litres of long planks, and that was mainly just to keep the temple going. So we got $145,940 for that lot as well. And then the soybean harvest, we ended up with 63,501 litres of soybeans off that field in the end. So yeah, not too bad. All of that went into our flour mill, so that is processing again, and we have, well, we'll go and show you in a second. We've got I had to do a little bit of reorganising, let's say, with pallets, because I basically ran out of pallet space, so I ended up putting some pallet storage in. So we've put a lot of our flour into pallet storage, as with our goat's cheese and goat's milk, bottled goat's milk and mozzarella. That's all been put into pallet storage. The cornfield, we harvested that as well, and we got 26,897 litres of corn off the field. So what I did was I managed to get all that into our flour mill as well, so that is processing into maize flour. So all in all, been a pretty busy person. We managed to get all our fields turned over as well, so they've all been mulched, and yeah, it's just the paddy fields that need ploughing now, and it's just these two, so this one and the one above us. So once they're done, that is all the ploughing done, apart from the grass field, which is field 38 and 39, which we were going to combine into one big grass pasture. The poplar are nowhere near ready for harvesting yet either, so we're going to have to just hang off on them and see what happens. They might be ready in January, and haven't decided yet. We might or might not include them in this episode, but you rest assured there's going to be a lot of poplar on those fields, and yeah, we're going to make a stack of money from it. So whether we sell them on this episode and to finish this series off, or whether we whether it's just taken as gospel that they will be worth a fair bit of money, then yeah, well, you know what I mean. I haven't cut any more grass, and the reason being, we do actually have quite a lot in storage, so I'm just going to leave off on that for now. I think if I was to continue playing, that would be my next investment, would be some bigger grass cutting equipment, to keep everything going, but yeah, for now I think we'll just leave it. So that's that one done. I'm going to leave a worker on that, and yeah, first things first, I'm going to go down here and we're going to sell this fertilizer. So things to sell in November. So fertilizer's first thing. Then we've got went past it. Then we've got eggs. Oh, I have sold some eggs as well, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, so we did sell a bunch of eggs just to clear pallets. So I think I got about $30,000 off them and stuff. But and then we've sold the fruit and veg as well from our greenhouses. That's another reason our money's gone up. So it's just about to go up a bit more though. So let's get that emptying. We'll see how much we make from this. Bear in mind this was digestate, so this is just a bonus. There we go, just shy of 600k in the bank now. How much is left in here? 462 litres, it's not worth it, is it? So we'll leave this back over here. Out the way. And yeah, I have been topping up the biogas plant, so actually there is more to be brought up here later on. So that's that. So yeah, up here everything's as it should be really. It's all doing its thing. Eggs, I've got an extra pallet of eggs over there that we could sell. The goats are doing fine. I've been topping them up with water. We need to grab the goat's milk from here, and we need to get that down to the main farm, into our dairy. And then down here, you'll see it just round the corner, we have storage. So far 79 pallets. No wonder I'd run out of pallet space. It's got 37 pallets, or 37,000 litres of soy flour in there, 9,000 litres of rice, 23,000 litres of pea, and just plain flour 10 pallets. And in here, yeah, well, as you can see, it's going crazy. So soy flour 28,000 litres and pea flour 1,000 litres to come out of there as well. So quite a lot of stuff. In here we've still got goat's milk to sort. Quickly do that actually. There we go. And grab these. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to load up this trailer. It's tight in this corner. I'm going to load up this, I've got the truck up here, we're going to load this truck up with, that'll probably do with that actually. I've put some more grass in here as well, or meadow, some more food in here, because yeah, it's getting to winter and we need to get that sorted. But yeah, over here, in addition to the wood that we sold, we've still got this left over. So we've got 3 pallets of long planks. And then, yeah, we've got a bunch of normal planks here. So I think what we'll do, I'm going to leave this out of the way. We'll quickly collect all these up. Oh. I'm going to sell these up here at the... In fact, we'll do that later. In fact, no, what I'll do, I'll get all this loaded up. We'll get the rest of the planks on here. We'll get the milk loaded up, and we'll see you down at the main farm. Otherwise it's just going to take forever, isn't it? The other things I need to sell this in November are, I mentioned the eggs, but we need to sell canola oil, and sunflower oil, and then yeah, the cows have given birth, so we need to sell the older cows as well, or the water buffalo, older water buffalo. Let's just see if we can get this up here. Right, I'll go and get all this stuff sorted, and then yeah, we will see you very shortly, and hopefully make some cash. So I got the trailer loaded up and then realised that the truck was down at the main farm, so I thought, well, we better go and get it. But since we're down there, I picked up the digestate to bring it up to here, so that is all good. We'll put this back on again and let that start the cycle again. There we go. So yeah, we should get another little payout from that, which should be good. And yeah, I did sell the 3 pallets of planks in there. That was just almost 4,000, 3,600 per pallet, so or roughly that. We'll see in a second, because we're going to sell the other 2 in here as well. There we go. So I'm going to leave this tanker here for now, because we don't really need it. And then when we get back down to the main farm, we will put the BGA onto selling, and we'll sell some methane and electric. Oops, hit a bump. So yeah, we've got everyone loaded up, so we'll nip around, grab this trailer. I have left some milk, but that's fine, because we've got loads anyway. And right, so 14,579 litres of milk there. In fact, what we'll do, we'll quickly sell these planks up here, and then yeah, we'll just head down to the main farm after that. But yeah, I think well, this series has definitely been good. It's been a challenge, just with the constant needing of patches and updates from Giants, but I think everyone's had that issue no matter what map you play on, isn't it? So but I have actually thoroughly enjoyed playing on this map. It's been good fun, and nice to sort of just build things up. There we go, another 7,000 for them. Build things up, and yeah, if we consider what this place looked like when we first got it, it's looking quite a bit different nowadays. And yeah, we're just gonna continue to play on this map, then we just keep expanding. But I've got to that point where we've reached the tipping point, we're earning decent money, we're getting to the point where we can just kind of buy stuff we want when we want, and we've got no danger of paying the money back, and yeah, it's all good, isn't it? So fairly successful in my eyes. But as we cut across all here, you can see all the paddy fields are all done. Obviously we'll need to get lime onto these fields as well. But yeah, the cornfield is ploughed. So yeah, like I said, the only field really to do is the grass field up there. We'll get that ploughed and reseeded over into the spring, and then I think what we will do is we're going to make things a little bit easier for us in December and January. I think we'll going to buy ourselves an autoload pallet trailer, and we'll just get everything in there that we want to, because otherwise I'm going to spend hours getting these pallets on and off trailers, aren't I? Alright, that's all the milk on. There we go. So I'll just leave this here a second. So yeah, as you can see, we've got 9 pallets of goat's cheese, 2 pallets of buffalo mozzarella, or 3 pallets in there actually. Don't know why that's separate, that's a bit weird. Yeah, and bottled goat's milk we've got 11 pallets in there, and then over here we've got more processing. So we've got another goat's cheese and another bottled milk to go there. So yeah, all that doesn't get sold till January, so we'll just hold off on that now. Over here though, what we're going to do, we're going to get the biogas plant on, and then we'll get these cows sold. I'm just going to sell them from here, and we'll buy some new ones. We can pay off the loan, and yeah, plenty of feed in there just now in the chicken barn. Well, just let it save. Go. And yeah, loads of electric and loads of methane in here, so we'll just put that on selling, and we'll see what we make from that. But yeah, eggs in here. Try and get all these eggs together. It's not going to be the neatest stack, but we will get them all on here nonetheless. That was just in the nick of time, wasn't it? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Jiggly pallets. Jiggly pallets. Yeah, they're wanting to escape. So what we've got, 2, 4, 6. So I reckon just under 6,000 litres here actually, because one of those pallets wasn't completely empty. But we're just going to sell these here, I think, since we can. There we go. And then what we're going to do, we're going to park this over here. And then over here we're going to get these cows sold. So, as I said, they've given birth. We'll just have a look at the stats for the animals just in a second. But yes, so yeah, goats are all doing fine. Those chickens are fine, those goats are fine. All doing good. Then these ones are very close to being ready to sell. So in January we could sell those Limousine and Angus. But then in here, yeah, we have our new births and they're doing fine. So I think what we'll do, we'll sell the 39 monthers, 33 grand, and then we'll buy some 18 monthers. And that just means we're back up to strength. And yeah, they will kick in and do okay in a little bit. But there we go. So we've got our little calves in there doing their thing. There they are, look. Brilliant. Right. So that's that. So let's pay off this loan. Oh, wrong one. Finances. So yeah, we'll repay all this. There we go. Perfect. And then what I will do now is I will go and up to the temple. We'll go and sell these planks, and then yeah, what I'll probably do off screen is sell the oils. So the oil and what was this? The canola oil and sunflower oil, and then yeah, we'll bring you back in January after that. Quickly sell the rice oil, and then sorry, December we'll sell the rice oil, rice flour, sorry, and then January. So yeah, December we'll bring you back in. We'll just do a quick sell of the rice flour, and then January we'll do the rest of the selling, and we'll finish the episode up in January. So let's just get this stuff sold. Oh dear, that wasn't so good, was it? Oh, it's foggy. It's a foggy old day. But the frogs are still croaking, so that's okay. Right, sell this. Have a quick temple update. See where we're at. There we go, 101 for that. So quick temple update. Yeah, so it's just processing the wooden beams still. And yeah, we do have just about enough wooden beams, but yeah, this is the next building, so it'll be after the wooden beams. I think it'll be onto roof plates and what have you, which we have in stock, so that's fine. So I think, yeah, I will see you in December. We'll get the rice flour sold, and then yeah, we'll move into January after that. We'll just get this oil sold, and I'll tell you how much we make from that as well. Right, see you in a sec. Right, January. Now it's like we're a time traveler this episode. So into January, and yeah, we're doing okay. We've got yeah, 642927 still in the bank, and yeah, I have gone round and done all the necessaries really. So I've sorted out slurry and manure, and that is all processed through here. So we'll put this back on selling. Oh, I've done it again. I always do this. Click out of it by accident. That one. Okay, change output. So we'll put that on selling again. The cows over here are Angus and Limousine. Look at that. So yeah, the Angus are now 1,615, and then yeah, our water buffalo are 811, 881. Still got some feed in there, but yeah, we're going to need to give them a little bit of attention, I think. Yeah, so they're definitely going up in price, which is fantastic. But we could do with maybe giving them a smidge of TMR to boost them a bit more. So yeah, probably not going to sell them just now, but you can imagine we would sell them. We've got loads more manure and slurry to put into there. And then yeah, these ones over here, they're doing fine too. I'm going to have to put some more straw in here at some point, but yeah, they're doing fine as well. So the new ones are onto their reproduction cycle, and these are growing again. So all good. So yeah, TMR's there, being fed, all that sort of stuff, doing nicely. Goats up at the top, again, they're producing milk like crazy, so we'll probably, well, we'll maybe put milk into the dairy again at some point, but yeah, in reality, I think once that's full, we'll start selling it as well. So yeah, things to sell. I've already gone through all the menus, like all the way through here, and figured out the prices and best places to sell everything. So in effect, the goat's cheese, the buffalo mozzarella, and the bottled goat's milk, which is all here, is basically going to go into here. We're losing maybe $50 or something, 1,000 litres or something, by going elsewhere, but yeah, that's the whole transporting thing. We've got veg to sell here, and then up at the main farm, or up at the goat farm, sorry, we've got the different flours to sell, and then also our wood chips. Now the poplar over here, if we just go into the build menu, oh, which way am I going? This way. The poplar here are definitely growing, but they're not going to be ready. So I think what we'll probably do in the end with these is we'll harvest them, and then they'll go into the grain elevator here eventually, and we'll sell them on the train. But yeah, both these fields are not ready yet at all, so there's going to be a little wait till they are, and then yeah, we'll obviously get them harvested. But this is future me. Present me needs to get all this done. So what I'll do is I'm going to set up a time lapse. We'll get loads of pallets moved, we'll get those sold, we'll get these sold, and then we'll head up to the goat farm, and then we'll get all the other stuff sold. And yeah, we'll get it all done. And hopefully, yeah, by the end of that, we'll give you a final total of how much money we've earned this winter. And then, yeah, we'll move on from Hutan Pantai and just finish things up. Show you the stats of the game, well, the playthrough, show you how many hours I've toiled on it. Right, we'll see you in a couple of minutes. Enjoy the tunes, and yeah, see how much money we make.
So our money's up to $1,099,600, and it's just about to turn across to 11 o'clock, and our money will shoot up again from the biogas plant. But I've come up with a problem. So all this flour that I have stored in here, I can't get out. As soon as I open this up, let's just do one pallet. It spawns in the ground, so the autoload trailer doesn't recognise it. So basically, oh, look at that! Our money's gone up. Look at that, 1,226,038. Yeah. So if I try and load this up, I'm hitting the button, but it just won't do it now. And if I try to lever them out, they just won't move. So kind of stuffed, absolutely stuffed. Yeah, so this is well and truly jammed in here. And I have tried, well, this is about, I've kind of gone in and out of the game about 4 or 5 times just trying to remedy it. I've tried to landscape, I've tried to do all sorts of stuff. And I think it's just where I've placed it. There's just a slight rise in the ground here, and I think that's what's caused the issue. So the trigger's just below the ground, and yeah, as I said, everything's not working. So if we, just to give you an idea of how much money things are worth, I'm just going to do a quick calculation. Let me just get my calculator out. So what have we got? 84 soybean flour pallets there, and if we go into here, look at the price. Let's have a quick look. It'll be right down here somewhere. Soy flour, so 14,773, 14,733 times, I mean, did you say 39? Let's just say 38. So we've got $559,854 worth of soy flour in there. No, 88, no, 84. Hang on. My goodness. 84. $1,237,572 worth of just soya flour in there, plus all this as well. So yeah, we're going to make a fortune from that. Let's just put it that way. It's a bit of an anticlimax because it would have been quite cool to sell all that, but I think what I probably would do off screen is, if we were still playing this series, I would cheat all that money into my bank account and then just delete that storage, because it is a bit of a pain in the butt, that, but never mind.
So what we're going to do instead, we're going to go up to the temple. We're going to take this wood. Oops, wouldn't be with me without hitting signs over. I'm going to take this wood over to the temple, and yeah, we'll go and get. We'll finish with this, because basically, yeah, I don't have an option to sell all that flour, but we made good money from the wood chips. Yeah, so you saw that money going up nicely, and then we had some more fertilizer we could sell as well. So I've done all right, really. Let's try and get all this in. This auto load trailer is pretty good. It's a little bit clunky at the moment, but yeah, it is kind of working. And that's what I thought at first, was that it was the trailer and not the storage area, but yeah, the more I messed about with it, the more I realised that basically it's glitching out. And yeah, it's a pain, because obviously we loaded up the rice flour from there and it worked fine, so yeah, it's just a bit frustrating, but never mind. Right, 6,000 litres of wooden beams, so we'll get over to the temple, and yeah, we'll go and finish up there. Okay, let's where do we sell this then? Right. Okie doke. Let's that's a bit annoying. Right, we're gonna have to oh, like I said, anti-climax, eh? Not to worry, let's try and get these in here. We'll give them a bit of a shove with the tractor. Oh dear. Didn't want to finish like this, but never mind. Comedy of errors, isn't it? Get that in there. Get that in there. There we go. Alright. So 1286740. And in all honesty, I could have just loaded all them myself, couldn't I? But right, so what have we got in here? So we've got enough wood beams in there for this, just for this process, and plenty of long planks, so that's all good. I've not been up here in January yet, so it'll be interesting to see what's happening. So basically that one's done, then it'll be this one next, I'd imagine. But look at this. This one's all finished. This one's not quite finished yet, but it's getting to the point where it's got a roof, or the starts of a roof. So we've got that bit. That's new. And it's got the beams across. So I'd imagine after this stage it'll be onto the roof with the roof plates or tiles, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, it'll keep going. But I think we've done all right there. It's one of these projects that's just never ending, isn't it? And yeah, it would have been cool to complete it, but yeah, we'd be on episode like 300 by the time I get that finished, I think. So yeah, I don't think we'd bother. Should we have a look at the stats? Let's have a look at our stats, shall we? Where are we? There we go. So what are we on? 251.26 hours on this map. 192 missions. Trees planted 66. That doesn't sound right. I'm sure I've planted more than that. But hey. 551 bales and 6 years of gameplay. So yeah, we've done pretty well here. And yeah, I think yeah, this is kind of probably, apart from No Man's Land, this is probably one of the longest amount of hours I've played on a map. So yeah, fair play to Giants. Although there's been plenty of little issues with the game, and they have made, in my personal opinion, a pretty decent map here. I have I've dabbled on Riverbend Springs, obviously not done a series on that, and I think that's a fantastic map as well. And obviously Zalonka, I played on FS22, and yeah, had a great time on that. So yeah, base game maps I think are pretty strong this time round, but yeah, it's all the components in between Giants. Yeah, but well, a lot of experimental new stuff on this game, so we can't knock it too hard, I think. But it does get a little bit frustrating that the amount of time it's taken for the fixes to come across, and those mods as well. But we're getting to that point now where things are happening and things are looking good. As far as this series, obviously it's going to finish, and then yeah, I'd imagine when this comes out, this will be Thursday, and then I've been struggling because it's took me about a week to do this episode, off and on, so it's took me quite a while. And then I've been trying to build the Alma Missouri Let's Play, get that started. Hopefully there'll be an episode on Saturday for that. We'll probably have the setup videos for that either Sunday, Monday, or Monday, Tuesday, and then hopefully more episodes of that to come. And I think I mentioned it a couple of episodes ago that myself and Cobbler Farms have been sort of chatting about a new challenge, which will be coming soon, and I think we've pinned down the map for it. We've been having a bit of a discussion over what map to use, because the challenge has quite, well, let's just say quite interesting parameters, and we need a map that is going to be able to do all the things we want it to, so the challenge is even possible. Because I think, well, for me and Cobbler to a certain extent, it's going to push us way out of our comfort zone. Both of us play fairly semi-realistically, and yeah, I'm not going to give the game away too much, but this is going to be quite unrealistic. So we will see how we get on with that. So watch this space, and we'll give you details of that very, very soon. And yeah, hopefully you guys get involved with it as well. But for now, I think we'll sign off here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed the series. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because it means a lot. And yeah, any comments that you do make, I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. But from Hutan Pantai, for the last time, take care, and we will see you all very, very soon. All the best.